What's up, guys? So it's Zobi Shimim here, and I'm back now. Today, I am going to be doing another boxing and UFC news and rumors reality of sports number 3 video. Now, today, I know I've not uploaded yesterday. I'm sorry about that, guys. It was just, I've been busy lately. That's all. I've been busy. So, guys, today I'm going to be talk about boxing UFC news and rumors. Let's start off with. There's only one UFC rumor and there's 3 boxing rumors today. I'm going to start with 4 actually. I don't want to start with 8. 8's too much to start with. I'm going to start with 4. Eddie Hearn. So we got 4 boxing rumors. One mentions Eddie Hearn predicts many fighters will have to leave boxing because of coronavirus crisis. Another rumor says boxing icon and Philippine sensator Manny Pacquiao urges people not to be afraid to die in fights against coronavirus. Dana White says he has location for UFC 249, confirms closed door event. And Dylan White still training for doubtful Alexander Povetkin fight despite coronavirus restrictions. So let's start. So guys, before we get on with the news and rumors, I'd just like to mention, I'd just like to mention for all of you, we are obviously struggling in this day in this time right now because of the coronavirus. But I want to mention quickly, guys, that please do dua and pray that the coronavirus will go away, and read your namaz 5 times a day. And second thing is, leave a like to this video, subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment on this video, guys. And watch all the other videos, the last 2 episodes of Reality of Sports. So guys, let's start with the rumours then. This is reported by BBC Sports. Eddie Hearn predicts many fighters will have to leave boxing because of coronavirus crisis. I hope this does not happen. I hope coronavirus... Listen, before I get on reading this, coronavirus has destroyed... It has destroyed coronavirus has brought economy... Has decreased economy big time. It's decreased business stocks big time. A lot of sports events old sports are getting... You see in wrestling right now, WWE and AEW, all their shows every week are getting in empty arenas. All their shows are getting put into empty arenas, guys. So, basically, I hope please, this coronavirus needs to go away so we can get back to our normal life. So let me read this. Eddie Hearn, this is reported by BBC Sports. Eddie Hearn predicts many fighters will have to leave boxing because of coronavirus crisis. Many fighters will be forced to leave boxing because of the impacts of the coronavirus crisis. Promoter Eddie Hearn has warned. On Monday, the British Board Boxing of Control extended suspensions of events until May, and a number of major fights have already been cancelled. And Hearn expects many boxers to have to get different jobs in the future. The coronavirus is going to have a massive impact on every business, particularly boxing. And told the BBC Radio 5 live boxing podcast, if this drags to September, October, November, December, we will have fights that have not boxed this year. The fights at the top end are the fighters at the top end are going to be fine, but the fights coming through small hall fighters ones starting to increase after all those who do not have a sponsorship deal face big concerns. I agree. They will have to give up the sport of boxing and get a job. That's heartbreaking for someone trying to live their dreams. Yeah, it is. If there are no events, the companies are not making money and the athletes are not getting prize money, we will see a lot of fighters have to give up their sport of boxing at a lower level because there's no income. No chance of these Olympics taking place. Hearn, whose Matchroom boxing company promotes world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua and also produces shows around the world feels these are uncertain times for every sport. It is. We do not want people to leave the sports. We do not. We want the more fires, the better," said Hearn. "But look at the Olympics. These people have crafted for 4 years to achieve their dream and fight in Tokyo. There's no chance of these Olympics taking place, so what they are going to do, everything is going to be complete reshuffle of every sport. The Premier League moving back 4 months affects every season. The Euros have been cancelled. What will happen to the Olympic cycle? What will happen with our shows? We're delaying events in place and fighters are delaying their time to peak and earn. Everyone is holding their breath to see how long this lasts. The message right now is to as people say, we hope to return in action in late or midsummer, but no one knows. Some sports will not recover, unfortunately. Hope I'm wrong." Hearn believes boxing will 100% survive, but not all businesses or promoters connected with the sports will. He said, "You don't run a sustainable business very quickly. This is going to unfold on you like a ton of bricks. Things have gathered momentum. It's been changing to worrying about your business to worrying about your family. That's when the offer. That's when the other stuff plays second fiddle. You realize the severity of this life and death rather than just running a business." So guys, that's it. I I 100% agree with Eddie Hearn. 100%, because I ain't gonna lie. Every single word Eddie Hearn has just said, I agree with. Cause look, every fire, some fires. Listen, the biggest thing I've noted out while reading that just now is Eddie Hearn mentioned that the fighters that have made a name for themselves, that have achieved everything, that have done a lot. I'll give you examples: Amir Khan, Tyson Fury. Who else can I think of? Manny Pacquiao, Canelo Alvarez. These big names. Obviously, Amir Khan's not great anymore. He's past his prime, but he's done everything though. These big names, they don't need to worry because they have done it all. Same with the fights in the peak, even if you think about it, like Errol Spence and Terence Crawford and Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury and Deontay and all sorts. These names that are in their peak right now, they're not roaring either. But the small fighters that are just starting their career, they do need to be, honestly. I hope this needs to come to an end. And guys, before I get on reading the next news and rumour, I just want to mention, please stay indoors. Don't go outside. Unless it's for 4 reasons what our Prime Minister said. Please. Please. You'll be stupid if you don't. Next rumour is reported by TalkSports. Main Manny, boxing icon and Philippine sensation Manny Pacquiao, urges people not to be afraid to start and fight against coronavirus. Boxing legend Manny Pacquiao has told people not to be afraid to start as he urges people to come together in the fight against coronavirus. The 41-year-old has been glittering success in the ring in Korean spinning 3 decades, is now playing his trade in politics as a sensation in the native Philippines. COVID-19 has now infected 340,000 people worldwide, claiming more than 14,000 lives, and 380 of these cases are from Philippines, with 25 deaths reported. The 12-time major title winner has himself purchased 50,000 testing kits and 700,000 in a personal effort to help in the fight as the paramedic. Pacquiao told SportsNB.com, "You have to lead and let people see what you are with them. You must not hide because you are afraid of dying. I grew up poor. I know what they are. Poor people feel. Pacquiao overcame American bruiser Adrian Broner in January last year, and he followed up the win with a super welterweight title victory over Keith Thurman in July. And there has been talk of another bout with Floyd Mayweather in the future, with Pacman losing their highly anticipated fight back in 2015. However, Pacquiao has insisted his only focus at the moment is tackling the global health crisis, adding, "This is the first thing we need to pay attention to," which I agree with. Listen, that last paragraph I just read seconds ago, when Manny Pacquiao just mentioned that the main focus right now is to tackle this crisis, this global health crisis. I agree with this. Everyone's, the government, the prime ministers, United Nations, America, Britain, Russia, whatever these countries are, whatever countries, their focus right now is to get rid of the, not only that, people who are from America, Russia, Britain, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, wherever, whichever country, India, wherever, whichever country they're from, their focus right now, even the citizens, is to get rid of this virus, and then they can go back to their normal lives. Honestly, they can go back to being a politician if that's what they want to be, or a boxer, or footballer, or businessman, or a cleaner, or a working call center, or supermarket, or a manager, whatever the job is want to do, or whatever their hobby is, or whatever their school is, or whatever they do. If they're proper doing socializing a lot, just get rid of this virus, and then you could go back to your normal lives. Even I want to do the same. I want to go back to my normal life right now. If I had to, I would go back to my normal life right now, but I can't, because I will go out and do what I love doing. Go to the gym. I would love to go to train at Berry Defense Academy and do MMA striking there, but I can't because of this virus. There's a report about MMA Junkie. Dana White says he has location for UFC 249 and confirms closed door event, which it had to happen. Closed door event is needed right now. Right now, until this virus has gone, closed door events are needed for all sports. Not only UFC and boxing, but all sports. UFC President Dana White remains confident as ever that Khabib Nurmagomedov, can't say his name, and Tony Ferguson will fight for the lightweight title at UFC 249 in April 18th. In fact, White said he has a new location sorted for the anticipated I can't even say his last name. I'll just say his first name. Khabib's 28-0 MMA, 12-0 UFC versus Ferguson, 25-3 MMA and 15-1 UFC. About after he was forced out of Barclays Center in New York by the ongoing coronavirus crisis, despite already postponing 3 UFC cards due to the global pandemic. White remains hell-bent on overcoming any obstacles to ensure the fight happens. On Monday, the UFC boss confirmed to Kevin Lowell of Yahoo Sports that he has determined where the contest will be held. However, outside of confirming it will be a closed-door event, played coy. "I do know where it is," White said on Instagram Live, "but I'm not ready to tell you yet. I know a lot of things. There's not going to be any fans out there. It's going to be a closed event." White has been told in his answer that despite any hiccups, UFC business will press on. UFC business will press on. He's promised that his organization will be the first sport to get back in full swing, but the attitude has been met with some criticism. Although White snaps back at that criticism this past week, he said he's not forcing anyone to align with his stance. White said any UFC fighter with or staff member with concerns will be afforded all the leeway they need. Everybody who is going to be involved in this is going to be because they want to be, not because they have to be or they have to do anything. What I said, believe me, we didn't just start thinking about safety when the coronavirus popped up. Health and safety, these are the things, the norm that normal businesses are out there now don't necessarily have to think about on a daily basis. Health and safety is something we've been doing a long time before the coronavirus, and we're doing it long after the coronavirus is gone. It's just normal, expected for us. One thing I agree with Dana White on is the fact that I'm glad this fight happening closed doors. You see in WWE, Vince McMahon is booking his events in closed doors, even WrestleMania. You see in AEW, Tony Khan and Cody, they're booking AEW Dynamite closed doors in those wrestling events. So UFC, Dana White booking it closed doors, that could be fight. Do it. We need that happening in this year. Now, the final rumour is reported by BBC Sports. Dana White is still training for doubtful Alexander Povetkin bout despite coronavirus restrictions. Britain's Dana White has driven for 40 hours into a training camp in Portugal to prepare for his heavyweight bout with Russian Alexander Povetkin. The fight due to take place on 2nd of May match that is in doubt and could be postponed this week because of coronavirus. It's quite good. There's food in on the shelves. I have a good setup there. White said on an Instagram live video, the man said, "Is my day still going ahead? So I'm training." The British Board of Boxing Control (BBBOFC) announced on Monday that the suspensions of all events under its jurisdictions remains in place until the end of April. A White's promoter, Eddie Hearn, said a decision on the fight will be made this week. The original BBBOFC suspension has been made until the start of April, although a number of fights in April has already been cancelled. I had to be driven 40 hours non-stop from my house straight to here. I drove because I brought the dogs with me, so I don't want to fly, said White. It's very important to show people in this time that it's important to train to get on with the life, the best you can in these kind of situations, because it's easy to panic and just shut down. I'm just trying to show as much positivity as I can. What if the fight cancelled? If the fight is cancelled, what can Dana White do then if he's training in Portugal? Stay in Portugal, go back to the UK. Or if he goes back to the UK, wear gloves or a mask at least. If he goes on a plane or even a car, since he's in Portugal. But yeah, I think Dana White training right now. I don't think I would. I would train until the fight is cancelled. Is announced that it's going to be cancelled. Because if you trained, then only to find out the fight's been cancelled, that would be a waste of time. But honestly, we are living in the most unbelievable time ever. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch up with all of you later. Thanks for watching.